Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, and Cam, is there any way that you could not bounce the camera while you're taking the class? And is there any way that you could sit in an upright chair? Because laying down on the sofa does not work with any form of good thinking. Okay. Thank you, Cam. I appreciate that. Now, boys, if I asked you the question again, what do you need to know about this rectangle to find out the area? What would you say?
Base times height.
Absolutely. Where's the base?
The base is the part where if you draw a triangle, where it stands is probably going to be the base.
Can you name the base by the segment? And Cam, you can chime in too if you can see it.
What's wait?
If you could name this base, how would you name it?
Segment?
How would you name that base, guys? What letters would you say to name that base?
Baby.
Very good. So this is the base. And how would you say the height?
B to C.
Very
Or
nice.
DA.
By the way, I love the fact that you gave alternatives. That was awesome. Now, what is the area of this rectangle, assuming that all the units are squares? And of course, they're not perfect, but if they were, what would be the area?
Wait. So the area.
This kind of looks like an array.
It is.
Yeah.
And if you know the dimensions of the array, you can find out the area.
Is it
2, 5.
Well,
Yeah.
it's definitely a 5x2 array. And how would you find out the number of units, boys?
we would
10.
divide it by we divide it by 2.
No, you don't divide anything by 2. In fact, you don't divide anything. You multiply the base, which is 5 units, and you multiply it by the height. Do you understand?
Mhm.
What is the area of this rectangle, guys? Come on, you can count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
10.
8, 9. You
10.
know it's 10.
10.
So it's 10 square units. Now, the next one we're going to do, I'm going to go to my grid here, and I'm going to create one, and you're going to tell me right away the area. First, the dimensions, then the area. Why don't, Zayaan, you go first, and Cam, you'll do the next one.
12.
Come on, count, count, count.
I already did. Look.
Zayaan, what's the area, buddy?
But the area, the base is 4, and the height is 3.
And
4 times 3 is equal to 12.
and
3
therefore,
times 4 is equal to 12.
so 12 square units is the answer to this one. Cam, what about this one?
The bottom is 6 square units. The bottom.
No, the bottom is 6 units,
6.
not 6
6
square
units. 6 and 4, and the height is 4. Okay, let's see.
And do you notice, Cam, that it actually makes up 2 of these?
Oh! Oh my.
So come on,
Oh.
go
6
Cam.
times 4 equals
Come on, double that number.
12. 12.
Write it down, Cam. Write it.
24. 24.
Yeah, pick up that pencil, Cam. Pick up that pencil. So it is 24 square units. Now,
Can I say how? Can I say how I did? I could do that if I was Cam.
absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you very much. So because I'm gonna start with the ones place. So if I know one, I mean, if I know 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, I do that. But if I didn't know that, I could do this. If I know 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, I could do this. When I have 2, and I know 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, I know that if I add 1 more, it'd be 4. But I don't actually do it like that. I just
Very, very
double them.
good. Very, very sound
In
strategy.
the tiny place, I do this. If I know 1, for example, if I was using base 10 blocks, and I had 1 10, and then I got another. If I know 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, that would mean 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. So I add those digits together, and then becomes 24.
I think that's a very sound strategy. Now, are you ready, boys? I want you to give me the area of the red triangle, but use the knowledge of what you just learned
The area of the triangle?
of the red triangle.
Okay.
Any ideas?
12.
Why did you say 12?
Wait, no, wait. I wasn't done yet.
Well, actually, Cam though said 12, and I asked
Oh.
Cam, why did you say 12?
I said 12 because I know that if you cut it diagonal top, if you cut it diagonal top to bottom or left to right, and you have a number that's even, even if you divide it diagonally, it's still half of that number.
Well, guess what?
And it was 26.
No, it was 24. So base was 6.
Oh yeah, 24.
Height was 4. And if you cut that, Zayaan, look up, buddy. If you cut that in half, you get 24 divided by 2, which is 12 square units. So this blue triangle has the same area as this 4x3 rectangle. Pretty cool. Now, Zayaan, this one is for you. What if I made a different red triangle to look like this? What is the area now? But use the same principles that we just discussed. The base times the height divided by 2.
So the base is 6.
Absolutely.
And let me see the height. 4. And the height is 4.
And do you see the height right now? That is the height of the triangle. The height of the triangle is still 4. And therefore, what's the area of the triangle? Come on, boys. Base times height divided by 2.
I think I know.
6. Can I say it?
You can.
16.
Now, your pencil's in your mouth, so I couldn't really hear you.
16.
Now, why did you say 16? Do you think 6 times 4 is something different than when Cam did?
4.
Well, what's
Oh, but let me see 6 times 4. 6.
And Zayaan,
22.
Zayaan, look at the screen. Look at the screen. A 6 by 4 is 24. It's 2 12s. Do you remember we just did that?
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
I
So-
got what 6 times 4 is now.
But 6 times 4 is what?
6 times 4 is 24.
And when you cut that in half, what do you get, Zayaan?
When I cut 24 and a half. Oh, 12?
Yes, it is 12. And Cam, did you have the same thing? Now, you guys are not going to believe this, but I'm now going to draw another triangle that I think you guys will find very interesting.
Okay.
Either of you could take a shot at solving the area of this.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Well, tell me what your thoughts are, Cam.
I remember that thing, but I remember that you did that on our last lesson, but I forget how many it was.
Well, don't try to remember anything. Don't try to remember anything. I want you to simply find the base and find the height. Zayaan, do you see the base and the height?
Mhm.
And you want to share it with us?
But I'm calculating it on the middle of it.
Well,
I mean,
what is the base and what is the height?
the base is
4.
yeah, the base is
Don't repeat his answer if you don't count 4. If you're going from this point A to this point B, Cam, you better recount that. I don't.
Oh, 5.
wait.
Come on, guys, it's the exact same that you just did.
5.
Yeah.
Guys, what did you just do? It's what,
5.
guys?
5.
You even told me it
5
was 6.
squares.
So what is it, Zayaan?
6.
Of course it's 6. So the base is 6. Now, what is the height?
4.
The height.
Yeah,
4.
Cam, where would you have me go to see the height? You would
I
go
just
where-
moved to the side and went up.
and where would you go to?
You go to the top of the square.
From where?
From
Down
B
the bottom of the square.
You would actually go from C
to B.
down to here,
Oh.
which is the base, and that is also 4. So boys, if we know that base times height over 2 is the area, and we have that the base is 6 and the height is 4, what's the area of that triangle? Wow.
Well,
And it
yeah.
is 12 square units. So was that you, Cam?
Yep.
Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Now, what if I did this? New challenge. You ready for the new challenge? All right. Wow. The new challenge is this. I'm going to give you a triangle. And I'm going to give you so
Height is
what I'm going to do, don't write anything yet, Cam. Let me ask my question. So what I am looking for, boy, is I am looking for the area of the region. I call it the border.
Wait. So I'm not counting the small triangle?
Not counting the small triangle. So I want you and Cam's
Eight.
to figure out the area of this. And the only thing I'm going to tell you is to remember that the area of a triangle equals the base times the height divided by 2. All right, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom and I will be right back with you.
I got it. Cam, I got it.
Four. And I think
Okay, I am with you. All right, so what did you guys get?
14.
You got 14. So why don't you erase all of your markings, please? And I'm going to write
I
down,
got the answer. I got it.
you have a different answer?
Yeah, I got 14.
And what did you get, Cam?
14.
Okay, I'm not sure how that happened because we know that the base is 8, not 7. We know that the height is 4. We know that 8 times 4 is what?
8 times 4 is equal to.
Go ahead, Cam. You can read it, buddy. If you're paying attention. Boys, what's 8 times 4?
32.
Yeah, and if you cut that in half, remember
cut
what you
30.
came before 16? Now,
16.
we need to subtract a 2 by 1 triangle. What is 2 times 1, boys?
2 times 1 is equal to. 2 times 1 is equal to 1. No, I mean 2. Yeah, 2. Because
And
yeah,
when you
2.
divide 2 in half, what do you get, Cam?
1.
1.
And so when you subtract 1 from 16, what do you get?
If I subtract 1 from 16 is equal to 15.
And that is the answer to the question. So what I want you guys to do this week, and if you're real mathematicians, you're going to be practicing the stuff that we do in class every single time that you have time in between classes. That's what mathematicians do. They explore. So for instance, if I draw you a triangle like this and like this, and let's see, maybe we can take that one away and we can, and then I said, okay, I'm going to draw another triangle inside, and your job is to find the area of the region in the middle. Now, you have 3 minutes to map this out. Go ahead, work together as a team. I want you talking asking questions, saying, come on, you find the base, you find the height, like talk to each other, guys. As if we were in a
So,
competition.
yeah. Okay, I found the
I think
height.
the height is
Height
8.
is
I think 8. I think the height is 8.
I think if I think it's I think it's 5. Probably
The
gonna be
height?
5. Yeah, the height.
But
Count
you have to
again.
you have to say that you're talking about the smaller triangle, buddy.
Oh, the smaller triangle.
So the bigger triangle is 8. The smaller triangle is 5.
5
Come on, guys. What about the bases?
and 3. 3.
And 3. And what about this base?
Oh, this 8.
No, this base.
9.
Let's see.
Big base.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got it. It's 13.
It's 13. So Cam, I'm not sure why you were not counting. So and Cam, stop drawing over the screen, please. Your job, guys, is to do 13 times 8 divided by 2 and subtract 5 times 3 divided by 2. That, gentlemen, is your job. So I want you to work on that together. And I'm going to make a file and send this to you right now so you don't have to wait. And Cam, could you undo your annotations, please, like I asked? Thank you very much.
I did.
No, you didn't. It's still there.
I thought I did. Oopsie. Did I
No,
accidentally?
that's okay. I appreciate your diligence.
I know what you're doing. You're making a YouTube video.
No, I'm making a file for you. And Cam, your annotation is still there, buddy.
That's not mine. That's not mine.
Oh, it's
That's
Zayaan.
not mine.
Zayyaan's. Okay.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, I will see you next week, but I hope that you work hard to solve the puzzle. Bye, guys.
I got a new